So this is what I just made. In this video, we're just going to see me, but we're also just going to listen to an excerpt of my book and just let me know what you guys think. Okay, I was like listening to it. I think the book really needs to start at like chapter 4 because the first 3 chapters, yes, while I personally like most of it, it's like she just going through the motions of her daily life. And I was listening to a lot of books, and like you really just kind of have to get into it, and you can put those parts in the later chapters just to actually get to know the character more. While it is fun, I want to like condense or switch the first 3 chapters because like that's you're just getting to know her, and as soon as chapter 5 hits, we are into the story. We are immersed. And chapter 5 is 23 pages in. So I think I need to let's just listen to the rest of this story. Um and just I want you guys to tell me what you genuinely think of it. At least this part. But I already know. And if there are any beta readers like you're.
His eyebrows rise. I see. Are you willing to die for these secrets? After learning what they are, you would do the same. He says with a straight face. What's your biggest regret? Opting out to recruit you instead of simply asking you out. Normally I would smirk at a remark like that, but not today. Yeah, well, you did leave me on that major cliffhanger. I try to brush it off and hide how frustrated I was as I put the gun back in my lap. But that only lasts 2 seconds. Not even a text. You know where I live, you have my number. You can't just have a deep conversation with a person and then give them a card of the future and then silence. I felt like I was in a sensory deprivation chamber. He looks me in the eyes with an amused smile. I knew you would react like that. I scoff and can feel the confused expression contort on my face. How? The things you wrote about in your journal. He says. I roll my eyes at his vague answer. How annoying. Trust me, one day you will thank me for entering your life. I'm dumbfounded. He smiles. Well, now I can finally say, hook up the game up, let's play. His eyes shift towards the projection on the wall, then back to me, after a few more episodes. I narrow my eyes. I'll concede for now and wait to see what tomorrow brings. Hopefully straightforward answers. Do you want a piece? Of what? He has a sly smile on his face. Boy, of cake. I laugh. Oh yeah. Happy birthday. He pulls a small black rectangle box out of his pocket with a rose gold bow on it. I take it and it's a stone. I look at him confused. Pull it apart. It's a fountain pen. A genuine smile forms. Thank you. People are into stones these days. This one is a dark opal. It's supposed to reduce anxiety and depression. He takes the pen out of my hand. This part is called dissection. They made it out of opalite, the stone of eternity, to increase hope and strength. When the merchant explained it to me, I thought of you. He hands it back. I don't know how to respond. The contrast and meanings are beautiful. Thanks for thinking of me. Also for giving me a gift I will use. We spent hours of watching shows and playing video games. It's now 11:24 p.m. He smiles, grabs my hand and looks into my eyes. I really had fun tonight, it was a stress relief. I smile. He says, I'll pick you up tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock for orientation. It will be a long day, so wear something comfortable. I nod and grin. Yeah, okay. I go back in the house to hear old R&B playing in the library room. My parents are home. I walked in with a smile, about to ask how the date went, but I seen them kissing. I freeze, turn a 180. Let me get the hell out of here before I see something that will make me want to lose my vision. Chapter 5. A compromise. It's the day of my initiation. My bed is elevated, revealing my shoes organized on the shelf.
I title my chapters.
Elves inside. I grab a pair of sneakers and press a button on the bottom to lower it. I turn around to see Lapis on the floor with its eyes glowing. I'm going to stay out of that situation. I place my shoes by the front door. The house is quiet, the only sounds are the smoke detector that beeps because it needs new batters and ice falling in the tray in the freezer while I wait for my green tea to brew. This is the day of knowing hidden truths. Or the day to have some confirmed. I hope I'm not getting into something that I can't get out of. I hope I live through the unknown dangers that are sure to come with secrets. I've already lied to my parents. I don't know if this is a hole-in-the-wall operation or if I'm getting paid. If not, I'm out. Elijah is driving without saying a word. He looks like he is in deep thought. I have to prepare my mind for anything, although that is always easier said than done. I should tell him that my family has the skills to rescue me from any trap. That's the nerves talking. Traveling to an unknown destination with someone I barely know is kind of stupid. We pull up to a building with reflecting black windows on one side and the other half is a living wall of different plants and flowers. It doesn't have a name to identify what's inside or their purpose. There aren't many cars in the parking lot. He looks at me and says, "Are you ready?" With a smile I nod. He opens my door and my hands began to tremble, so I put them in my jacket pocket. I was a few steps ahead of him. There isn't a door handle. I look back and he's on his watch. The doors automatically open when he walks up. We step in. I guess if you walk with purpose, doors will automatically open for you. That doesn't make sense when use logic. It's a security measure. There's another set of doors reflecting our image. They also don't have handles. This corridor is well lit with LED lights that resemble an upscale dressing room. Look at yourself. You always want to make a good first impression and relax your mind. He says, looking at me through the reflection and then back at his. I look over my style choice. Black jeans, a plain gray V-neck with a pocket on the right breast and a cartoon character peeking out, a suede jacket, and sneakers. I look at my outfit almost regretting not looking more professional. At least I made a loose crown braid that's cute. You told me to dress comfortable. Look at this place. I feel like I should have worn a blazer, slacks, and loafers. That would have been a great look, but trust me, you're perfect for today. He leans in. Oh, by the way, these are double-sided mirrors with built-in scanners. There was an unlock noise and the door opened. They take different scans of the body, eyes, and bone structure. Get used to it. He steps inside. What the hell did he say? Get used to it. I don't want to ask too many questions, for now. I'll compile a list to ask later. We walk in and there are two people sitting behind a reception desk in the middle of the lobby. They don't acknowledge us. All of their attention is on their transparent computer screens. I can't see what they're looking at. One of them glances at me, then turns back to the screen. There are 4 doors on both sides of the room. The 2 in the middle were elevator doors. He presses the button. I look back at the reception desk. What are they looking at? Even from this side the screens are blank. Ding. The elevator doors open. We step in and the doors close behind us. The orange light is for the upper levels, which are classrooms and work areas. On the other side of the building are floors for PTSD victims, religious areas, agricultural, the pharmacy, amongst other things. I nod my head, wondering why there is a room for PTSD victims. Is this a secret ultra facility? Is he an experiment? I narrow my eyes. Why did you poke me? He says with a smile. What are you thinking about? My eyes grow wide, not realizing I actually did that. What? Nothing. Okay. He slides his wrist over the numbers and they changed from orange to blue. The blue light is for the lower levels, that is where we're going. What's down there? I ask. All things dealing with technology, training rooms, infirmary, and morgue. Why is there a morgue? Am I about to get my organs harvested? He laughs. You're overthinking everything. Trust me, you're safe. The door opens. Welcome to Obsidian. He says, and I step out of the elevator first. There are more people than I imagine, which is a relief. Some nodding at us. Well, him, I don't know these people. Others are working at tables with what looks like wearable technology hooked up to the computers. A group of people watching a girl manipulate a hologram, separating a shirt and the tech that hidden inside. This floor is the wearable technology and prosthetics department. As you know, the basic garments are available to the public. Ours is engineered with advanced tech for a higher purpose. So this place is what? A cybersecurity facility? New developments for the future tech. Close. My time with you will be put on hold for now. We stop in front of a door that has the name Phoenix on it. I had to go through great lengths to bring you in myself. I will leave you with your mentor. If you have any questions, feel free to message me. What? Where are you going? He smiles. I have to prepare for a class that you will attend. What? Don't worry. He squeezes my shoulder. You'll get through this. He knocks on the door. I want to protest. We are below ground level. You brought me to this place. You invaded my privacy and interrogated me. I gave you a chance and now you're handing me off to a stranger to teach me. What is this, a retail job? The door slides open. Well, I'm here now, if it's the beginning of the end. My choices lead me here. I have no one to blame. Elijah gestures for me to go in, and with these steps I will. I step back, girl steps out the threshold and ruined a great origin story moment. She has pale skin, long red hair pulled back into a ponytail. Phoenix is in a meeting, I'll take over from here. Elijah nods and I watch him leave. Hi, my name is Emma. Follow me. Her voice has a bittersweet tone to it. She says and walks away. Hi, I'm Dash. I've been briefed. She says as we get on the elevator. So what do you do here? I'm training to be a freelancer to travel the world, going on different missions for all branches depending on where I chose to go next. Phoenix is the last mentor that I have to follow and do whatever is asked. The elevator opens. We step out to a floor that has monitors everywhere with people focused on their screens with headsets on. A few people are walking at a faster pace around the others who are looking down at tablets. There is a circle in the middle that drops down 3 steps. We walk towards the circle, she says. This is what we call the arcade. Everyone here flies a drone. The agents on this floor are keepers. The ones on the perimeter of the circle monitors watch over agents in the field and assist them. The people in the circle are pilots. Their purpose is to follow up on leads and potential recruits. Everyone is focused on their screens. It looks like they're playing MMORPG video games with 5K graphics. The people inside the circle are monitoring politicians, activists, celebrities, and other activities that have to do with potential influence over the masses. Well, I am getting the straightforward answers that I wanted. Winter, this way. I turn around and she's a few feet away from me. I catch up to her. She continues, the rooms on this floor are for the higher ranked keepers. I look around and notice the colors that outline the doors, blue, red, white, and purple. So I'm guessing the colors are significant. Well, yes. The doors will only work for those who are authorized. They do the same thing but for advanced missions. Higher ranked PLAs control androids. There are secrets within and secrets here. There isn't one person in this organization who knows everything. Why is that? Because we would be vulnerable that way. We're back and get back on the elevator. Everyone is expendable and we all know that, but we are willing to die to get the job done. I narrowed my eyes at her and the doors open again. We walk down the hall and stop at a door that's labeled Recollection. The door opens to an empty room, all-white classroom setting with desk facing the same direction. Take a seat. She taps the desk. A menu appears similar to the ones at my house. With her fingertips she raises her arm up and a hologram menu followed. It's more advanced than the ones at my house. I'm sure your parents, being who they are, instilled great values within you. You're one of the lucky ones. Her voice is distant, the sweetness is gone. You did a background check on my parents? I ask with concern in my tone. Yes. We do background checks on all new recruits and their family. Why? To threaten my family if I don't conform. She politely smiles. No. We don't have to threaten families to motivate our agents. Let you tell it. I cross my arms and slouch in the chair. It's the truth. On that note, she focuses back on the hologram. In order to gain trust with the new recruits, guides have to have a testimony on how we contribute to the world's safety. As for me to be a freelancer, I have to tell someone about my past and why I joined Obsidian. It might as well be a new recruit. You mean a stranger? I ask, why your past? That doesn't make sense. Our status in life is how they come up with our objectives to advance in the field. They put us through everything, including accepting the past. A picture of a family pops up. The mom has pale skin, blue eyes. The dad has dark brown skin and a low haircut. They have 3 children. The son and one of the daughters have bronzed skin, black curly hair. He has brown eyes and she has green eyes. The other daughter has pale skin with sandy red curly hair, blue eyes. She looks at me. My parents worked for Cloud Genesis. They were going to eliminate all of us. Only my twin sister Addison and I survived thanks to Phoenix, who was a field operative at the time. She has my trust and loyalty. I'm sorry to hear that. We all have our stories. Some recruits like me who are here because...
Okay. That's from that movie. Okay. But, okay. So I wanted to just listen or just make a video this week because I really don't have time. Like, I hate holiday hours working up. I work 55 hours a week. And I'm so annoyed. Yeah. But also, I was reading a comment I got on one of my other channels. But what did you guys think about that? Like, I hate this angle. But yeah, I look freaking crazy, bro. But let's look at my shirt. Listen to the excerpt. But like I said, I have to take the first 3 chapters and like weave them into the rest of the book because I still like what I wrote. And because you have to get to know characters and you have to like you have to get to know characters and you have to just know other things about them. Now I know like when writing a book or writing a movie that people want scenes that just everything has to do with the story. But I'm the type of person, I like extra stuff, like extra things about the characters. Even though these first 3 chapters, it seems like it's just there and it's not going to come back, it comes back. But because even I'm not immersed within the story of the first 3 chapters because you don't know the character yet and you did not enter in on an action scene. Now, I did listen to a few books, a few of my favorite books. I actually re-listened to Legendborn, Children of Blood and Bone, and it's called Fourth Wing. I re-listened to Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, and a few other books. And A Kingdom of Flesh and Fire. I listened to that series. As far as my writing, I now know how to start, but in my heart of hearts, I want to figure out a way to just add those first 3 chapters because, like, you meet certain family members and then they say things to where something happens in maybe chapter 6 that it brings the first 3 chapters together. I just feel like maybe I have to shorten it, or I just have to start, or I even just have to take the beginning of chapter 4. And then I should have let y'all listen to that chapter. And then at the beginning of chapter 4, and then to put it at chapter 1. And then it might flow better. I think I might do that. But anyway, I just wanted to like upload a video because it'll be like another week before I actually have time to sit down and finish. So I'm going to edit this video now. And it's like almost 12 midnight. So yeah. Let me know what you guys think of this little excerpt. And until next time, bye.